Hello and welcome back to my Myrtle Beach real estate video blog, where I'm bringing you relevant topics about the Myrtle Beach real estate market to help you make some good informed decisions. And today is really a follow-up from an earlier video on short sales, and I'm including foreclosures in here because it's probably the most popular question and email that I get is, Greg, what's going on with foreclosures? What's going on with short sales here in Myrtle Beach? So I want to recap what we saw in 2010 again in terms of percentage of units closed were short sales and foreclosures. Secondly, give you some trends that I'm seeing here starting off 2011 as we're already beginning of February. And then I actually talked to a major, one of the major banks here in the Southeast. The manager of their REO department gave me some insight last week as I talked to him on some forecast and some indicators as he peers into 2011. So let's look, recapping quickly 2010 short sales and foreclosures. Single family homes short sales. They only represented 7.5% of the total closings in 2010. There was 306 closings on short sales. And the short sales on condominiums represented 14% of the total closed transactions last year, 491 units. Now, foreclosures, on the other hand, were a little higher. Single family homes foreclosures represented 18% of the closed transactions, 737 units. And the bank-owned properties, the foreclosures, were nearly a quarter, 23% of all the condominium closings, 794 units. Now when we look at today, this is what's really interesting. Single-family homes, we've got nearly 5,000 homes for sale. Only 411 of those are short sale listings, and 261 of those are bank-owned properties. So it's less than 14% of the inventory. If you combine short sale and foreclosures, they represent less than 14% of all the active single-family homes. Condominiums, it's a very similar percentage. We've got 4,500 units for sale. We've got 457 short sales listed out of those, and only 144 bank-owned properties are listed active in the MLS, just over 3%. So it's really interesting. Now, when I talked to this gentleman, I won't mention his name, and I asked him a question: do you expect the foreclosures to get to be higher in Myrtle Beach in 2011 or lower? And he, without hesitating, he said, Greg, I expect them to be lower. And of course, I asked him why. And the reason he said is that the early defaults are down. So that's a great indicator, and he's also carrying about 10% less inventory right now. So very good news as we peer into the first quarter here in 11. I do anticipate the foreclosures to start to go down, and the short sales will continue to rise, I believe, in 11, but we're hearing some good news. I also wanted to mention there's a link below that you can click on. Many of you know a guy named Clark Howard. You see him on CNN, and he's a very conservative kind of financial guy that gives advice. And just a couple weeks ago, he was on there encouraging people to jump on these resort markets. He felt like that was the best value in the real estate market today, nationwide, and resort markets. So if you have a chance, click below, check that out. If you're owning a resort property, that's certainly good news. We could use some good news right about now. There's a lot of opportunity now, buying or selling. Don't hesitate. Give me a call. Let's talk about your situation. If I can advise you, help you, guide you, I'd be glad to do so. Shoot me an email or give me a call. I look forward to talking to you real soon. Have a great day.